Hello, hello. Numa282 here, and welcome to Starfield. We are doing another First Impressions review, folks. And, yeah, I've been pretty hype about Starfield ever since it was, like, officially announced, because I love Bethesda. And, I mean, two of my all-time favorite games, Fallout 3 and, Oblivion. But then I also love New Vegas and Skyrim as well. So I'm going into this, I don't want to say skeptical because that feels harsh, but Bethesda does not have a good recent track record, and I'm a little nervous, but I've heard mixed but mostly positive things about the game. So, as per usual, with these first impression reviews, I will be going over 5 categories and rating them from 1 to 5 hearts. So we have visuals, gameplay, soundtrack, setting, and story. Now here's the other disclaimer. I'm not blind to Bethesda's problems, and I'm not one of those people that's going to just unyieldingly defend the game. I'm going to, I'll say like, well, I mean, that's what it is for a Bethesda game, but that doesn't mean it's an excuse. I will still rate the game accordingly, at least to how I feel. Some people might like that, some people might hate that. You might agree, you might disagree. 'Tis the business of reviews. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive in. I will say, tough call coming out here from coming out this close to Baldur's Gate, because do I think this is going to match up to Baldur's Gate in the slightest? No. But do I think it's going to be a competitor for Game of the Year? Also no. I think the only real competition Baldur's Gate is going to have is Final Fantasy 16 and Tears of the Kingdom, and I still think it blows them both out of the water, unfortunately, because I love both of them. Not unfortunately. Baldur's Gate deserves it all. Larian Studios, show these developers how it's done. All right, let's do this. Oh, first off, welcome to Starfield. It means the world to us to have you exploring our brand new universe. From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios, thank you so much for playing and all your support. We can't wait to see what you discover. Honestly, if it's just Fallout but No Man's Sky, I'm in. Like, give me Outer Worlds, but Bethesda style. I don't know. I'm in. It's not difficult to please me, to be honest. Well, I say that, but I've given some pretty rough reviews. Bethesda Game Studios. Ooh, okay. We in it. Soul date, May 7, 2330. That's a while. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost, Moon of Vectera. Okay.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule.
Graphics seem okay.
Hera, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's
Real
just
talk?
like any
I think
other
these are
job.
backwards.
They say, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like
Yeah, that checks more.
I work
That checks
in
out
the
more.
Stardock, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid, and let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around.
I'm in love with this man, whoever he is.
Yeah, and
Heller.
the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium.
Why do we need helium?
Well, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems.
Do we literally use
And
helium to
more
bounce?
minerals,
That's
more money.
hilarious.
And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even
Oh.
make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay. So we're miners. We're mining. Very Bethesda to make me play through something like this without doing a character creation.
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you.
Okay.
Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah. God forbid we go on a
It's
long
my second day. She should be saying that to me. That's all I'm saying.
Love about working in Freestar Collective space?
I have a health bar.
A job
Watch
like
out.
this in the United Colonies? Years of red tape. Ugh. This one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
So we're a whole crew.
Dusty. You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Ah.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Something's gonna happen to us. I can feel it.
Running through these fades pretty quick.
Okay. Oh, and do I get a weapon now?
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposit.
Am I Dusty?
I'll shout out when I need you.
I don't like that. Okay.
Think we'll be done here soon?
I wonder if it's gonna have a name mechanic like Fallout 4 had, because I thought that was
They
cool.
sucker you to join. Fall for the fancy pamphlets? Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess you would know. Being the boss and all.
Okay. I like this peach cane.
I'm busy.
Bitch, I wasn't trying to talk to you, minor. You don't even get a name. You're not even a named character. No one cares about you. I said it.
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
Visuals are not bad,
Glad we're off this rock.
but I know to fully assess it, I need to get into more face heavy, like more NPC heavy areas, because that's where I've heard the biggest complaints is through like facial animations. Well, nothing happened there.
Let Hella do his job.
Hey, a little busy here. I'll chat after.
Yay!
Standards reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
Alright, I've seen way too many sci-fi horror movies to know this is not gonna run well for anyone.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Yeah, relax.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is
Oh.
just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
you're up. Something goes wrong in there. We'll come get you.
Okay.
Why would anything go wrong?
I not trusting Miss Lynn here. There, I'm gonna get some.
Still getting weird gravity readings.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mine because I'm sure I'm gonna need this material.
Do you see anything?
I don't know what the hell that is, but I think so. Whoa. Okay. Do I know the meaning of the universe now? This is like what that alien did to Kristen Wiig and Paul. Bitch, we did not agree on this nickname, Dusty. Can I be something cute, like Ruffles? Crumpet? I don't know.
Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's
Give it to
still
me.
out.
Give it to me straight, Heller. Take off your shirt and
Know
tell
who
me
you
what's
are?
wrong.
New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. All right, let's just start. Let's look at their presets. Okay, he's cute. Complete profile, name, character. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is going to be Numa. Numa.
Forgot. Former diplomat, right? You must have said the wrong words to the wrong people to wind up here. Well, you got the sample.
Oh, I didn't like how her
Get
eyes
on his way,
shot
then
like
we
that.
all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything's a blank after I went into that tunnel. Let's go with it was incredible.
Easy there, high
High
flyer.
flyer.
Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out.
I don't like the way the eyes
Don't
move.
go having an experience.
The facial expressions are very Oh,
More importantly,
that's gonna bother me.
got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be. Speak of the devil.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
Okay.
Our constellation contact
Right.
is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? Thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just
Huh.
too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space?
Whoa.
Who does that anymore?
You don't
Space
look
we've
good.
already got.
Bitch, I look great.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking.
Okay, Miner, you can
Fitting in
go to
okay?
hell.
Mining crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks.
We're besties.
Seem to be getting along.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
All right. Inventory. Ooh. Okay. This very exiting the vault kind of vibes. Okay. These must be our friends.
That ship's older than this room.
Come on.
Alright, let's do this. Is this stealing? Well, I took it. Andrew, obviously chop whatever needs to be chopped.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Hi.
Hellhole, like this
Oh.
one. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's me. Hi.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazam. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Okay, I don't know if
Is
I'd
that
call it
right,
nonsense.
cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
I'd take you on a trip. Sorry. You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn.
Jesus.
All this.
Yeah, that's how you keep a client.
The scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
Man, where are you going? Alright, weapons. I would like a different weapon than this. I don't know what that exclamation mark's for, but alright. Who are we shooting?
Just like the emergency drill. Go, go!
Ah.
We've got this.
Take cover. Take cover. Don't want to miss the light.
Alright. I don't think I have VATS in this, sorry. Bitch. Come here. Whoa, I got stuck. Not doing well on that health there. Whoo, okay. Punk ass. Come on. Punk ass. Okay, so that was a lot. I'm taking that. Thank you very much. Give me all your items, pretty please. Because this is how this works. Rescue X, that's fun.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
You okay, my guy? You know, I did just finish One Piece live action, so I can handle some pirates, obviously.
Believe me, if the suits start talking about shared liability when we get back, I'm out.
Of course Barrett was...
Now that was some fine work under pressure.
Yeah, I'm super
The
cool.
artifact, right? That means you saw it. the visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If done.
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
You piqued my curiosity, my guy.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going...
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list.
You did.
How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Okay.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Oh, so he's just gonna hang out here? Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go.
This felt
Before I
rushed.
say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again.
Again.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there.
It's a Pip-Boy.
The time.
Oh, kind of. It's kind of a Pip-Boy.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Like 100. Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Okay. You're giving me your ship.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone.
Okay.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
I don't even really remember it. It just was like a cool screensaver, I think. Who are you? What's
See,
Constellation?
that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights.
So we're like navigators. That's kind of cool.
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer with your help.
Okay. How many credits do I have? Because I have a mortgage I gotta pay. Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
That mean I'm gonna be chased by pirates throughout space?
Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Alright, Vasco, I guess we're in it now. Okay. I guess we're doing this. I'll take that medkit. Well, alright. It's like we're boarding the frontier.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shield, just in case there are any...
Hold on. We gotta switch into casual clothes now. What about the Argos Extractor jumpsuit? Ah, wait, can I just like change my outfit then? Okay, this I don't know if I love the menu right now, cause like
difficulties.
nope. Okay, scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Okay. Alright, I'm assuming this is where my guy sleeps. Okay. Guess we're gonna learn how to fly a plane, y'all. It just moved way too fast, in my opinion.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Controls are okay. I guess we'll take off.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
Okay.
I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Alright, use left and right to select a ship system. Use up and down to allocate power. You can... Okay, yeah. Okay.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines.
Oh, okay. Oops.
You've proven an adequate pilot.
Am I?
Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh, okay.
A crimson fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Yeah, no, we're definitely... No way in hell we're doing that in first person.
Disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry
Nope, you
excels
come here.
at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Nice, okay. Okay, I destroyed a thing.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Okay, I'm in. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow, this is definitely space. Okay, so we just came from here.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Bitch. Wish my maneuverability had a little bit better options. Okay, so the controls are rough when flying. No! Is it because I took some out of the engine, maybe? There! Killed your friend. Now it's your turn. Damn.
The amount of crimson hostility has been far more than anticipated.
I would say probably,
At
yeah.
this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop.
Joy.
We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Oh, fuck that up. Might be slammed right into that hoe. I guess we'll fly there. Okay, let's see. So what if I pulled away from here, added to here, come on. Okay. What does gravity do? Well, okay, that was dumb. I know what gravity does. I'll give it 1 point, I guess. I'm conflicted, to be honest. I'm gonna get to this planet, and then I think we're gonna wrap up here. Space travel feels like it's gonna be a lot. Hopefully there's some kind of like hyperdrive system or something. Okay, so I can scan. That's kind of cool. Not really. Jesus Christ, this feels like it's gonna take me forever, man. Oh, okay, that's something. Wish I would have known about that. I'm over here just soaring through the damn sky. Space, whatever it is.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay. Guess we go to the star map. The planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view, then select the map icon to land there. Okay, so this is very Mass Effect. Okay. Guess we're gonna land there.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Okay.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations.
Why is this Crimson Fleet captain after Barrett?
I've often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The
Adorable.
most likely answer is that Barrett
Personally insulted him.
typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain
Okay.
death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
I'm gonna probably be skipping through a lot of his dialogue because he does talk slow. Just who are you in Barrett? What's Constellation?
Constellation is an
Explorer Society.
society founded over members often engage in expeditions. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation,
Only 10. Why is Barrett trusting me with this ship?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. That without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may.
Okay. Alright, yeah, let's, we're gonna save. What's that? Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and gather my thoughts, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and rate this mother. All right, let's get to the numbers. They're not great, and I will. Huge disclaimer. Clearly, I've barely even looked at the surface of this game, but I'm a strong believer that games, movies, TV shows, everything, you really need to have a strong, not even a strong start, just a okay start. And I don't think this one did. And I'll get into that in the story section. But let's start with visuals. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. Even that feels a little generous. I know coming from Baldur's Gate 3, and every game's going to compare to it at this point, and I get that. But coming from Baldur's Gate 3, just the facial animations are so crisp and realistic, and they're good. I mean, sometimes they're a little outlandish, but for the most part, they're honestly solid. The faces just seem so plastic and dead in this game, and I know that's one of the biggest complaints everybody has. It's not an original thought, but it's the eyes bother me the most. Like, not only do they look dead in the eyes, but their eyes, like, twitch. Like, they don't move naturally, and that does freak me out. So 3 out of 5 hearts for that one. I don't know if I feel like I said stars by accident at one point, but whatever. 3 out of 5 hearts. Gameplay, I'm going to give it another 3 out of 5 hearts. It originally had 4 out of 5 hearts, but I knocked it down. And I almost want to knock it down to 2. Almost exclusively because of the flight mechanics. It is not good. Every other ship seems to have better maneuverability. I mean, I've only fought that one kind of ship, so I guess I can't really say that. But for a tutorial ship fight, it definitely felt like I was spending more time trying to get them in my crosshairs than anything. Or get them in just my little scope than anything. I doubt it would have been easier in first person, but who knows. So 3 out of 5 hearts for gameplay. Everything else, standard Bethesda fare. Honestly, the combat was okay. I wish there was a VAT system, just because that's the best part of Fallout for me when it comes to combat is the VAT system. But I do understand that a lot of people could see that as a crutch, and like, you know, Elder Scrolls didn't have it, but there was kind of an obvious reason why. This would have been a game that would have made sense to have a futuristic thing like that. Next we have soundtrack. I really don't want to sound harsh, but I'm giving this one a 2 out of 5. Let's just look at Bethesda games alone. Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, all of them have soundtracks. Their songs grip you from the get-go. That is not the case here. You know, with Fallout, you have that kind of vintage 50s, 60s music that just grips you, that's really good. The aesthetic, you know what you are in. Skyrim, you have these more traditional, like, operatic songs and triumphant orchestras that just really make you feel this grandiose adventure and exploration. And then this one, it just feels empty. The music doesn't do anything of what it could. Even in the menu screen, if you, once again, you just think about the menu screens in their previous Bethesda games, and they get you. You know, you're sitting there, you're moving with it. This one was just not it. So 2 out of 5 hearts for soundtrack. It seems harsh, but I'm going to stand by it for now. Next we have setting. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 hearts. This is another one that I really could, I went back and forth between 2 and 3. Because I'm gonna compare this to Baldur's Gate and then other Bethesda games, because unfortunately that's what's at the top of my mind is Baldur's Gate and then their past works. The starting area. Baldur's Gate 3, some people love the Nautiloid, some people don't, but it is a very rich starting area. It is very unique, it is cool, interesting, sets up the story. Fallout. Let's look at Fallout 3, The Vault. Amazing start. Same with Fallout 4 even, that opening town, just a great start, perfect place for your tutorials to happen. Fallout New Vegas, you know, that opening town, that desert town, phenomenal. Elder Scrolls, you're looking at the intricate prison system. In Oblivion, you're looking at the gorgeous life-filled forest in Skyrim. And I didn't play a lot of the other ones, but I mean, those two specifically. And it just, this feels so dead. And I get that is space. That is how it is supposed to feel. To an extent. I mean, you're in a densely populated mining facility where there's a lot of people, but it's still felt alone. I mean, none of the characters had any kind of... You had, like, 2 characters she talked to, like, gave asides to while you were walking through, and I just couldn't... I thought one of them was named Dusty, because she kept calling me Dusty. Didn't like that name. So, yeah, setting is just getting a 3 out of 5, because... And then the space, I can already tell, is going to feel like a lot. It's going to feel like No Man's Sky, where I'm just, like, flying forever and kind of over it. Lastly, we have story. This is probably my harshest score. I mean, literally, I'm giving it a 1 out of 5 hearts. What the hell was that story? That startup. You put me in a walking simulator first, had me get knocked out because of something. Cool, I get it. Sets up the lore. Fine. Then immediately put into another slow walking simulator right after that, just to get into a relatively short fight for a stranger that we're selling this item to, and then he freaking just gives me his ship on a whim because I claim to have had a vision like him. And it was just like, you felt it too. To Lynn, like, she apparently sensed that something was different about me after messing with the artifact. But how? And why was it not mentioned? Nobody else was like, oh, the only thing I got was, you look like shit. Like, okay, yeah. What? They introduced you to Heller, who seems like he's going to be... I mean, maybe he will be a bigger portion later on, but, like, what? it's just they took the flimsiest premise and just hoisted it. And I feel like they could have done a little bit more. And I think a lot of this has to do with the opening area as well, of how dead and empty it is. Like, I mean, looking at any adventure, just getting your main source of transportation, especially in a exploration style, like, narrative like this. Like, you look at things like One Piece live action. You look at Digimon Frontier. You look at Digimon, the Digimon Adventure reboot. If you couldn't tell, I've been on a Digimon kick. But you look at any of these exploration style things, it's not, you don't get your ship, your cab, you don't get your camp, you don't get your thing right off the bat with very little to no explanation. And just, here you go. I genuinely am disappointed with how sloppily the opening story is right now. I'm hoping it gets better. I'm gonna play the hell out of this game. It's a Bethesda game. I'm gonna have fun with it. I do get that. But I'm also going to have this understanding that I'm gonna keep getting pulled back to Baldur's Gate 3 and Final Fantasy 16. Because I'm so much more invested in their narratives and their worlds. So far, this has not showed me much in my first almost hour of gameplay. I've gotten very little in terms of set, and it's just not it. I am honestly, I am kind of disappointed in the start of this. It's gonna be a fun fair. I know that. I know I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is. And but I'm not gonna be that person that's like, but yeah, it's a Bethesda game. That's not a defense. Because people complain about all these things, graphics, everything, and then people are like, but yeah, it's a Bethesda game. That's just what they make. That's not okay. This game just feels so haphazardly put together, and frankly, I don't think that's acceptable. I mean, if you look at some of the big hitting games this year, we have Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We have Final Fantasy 16. We have Pikmin 4. We have Baldur's Gate 3. That's the big ding, ding, ding here. We're seeing all these games that they're putting this kind of effort in, which this game was in development hell for a minute. I get that. But we're seeing these games where they're putting all this effort in, and it genuinely feels like it right out the gate. This was not it. I got more from 20 minutes of the Final Fantasy 16 demo than I've gotten from this hour of gameplay of Starfield. I know I'm coming off kind of harsh and severe about this, but frankly, I'm disappointed. I'm gonna keep playing this for it's Bethesda. They've got a chokehold on me whether I'm happy about it or not. But I really want to see if this game turns itself around, because right now, if it stays in this direction it's going, I'm not going to finish the main story. I can tell you that much. I'll probably get about halfway through. I think my biggest indicator here is going to be the settlements in the village and the towns, because that's always a huge part of it for me, is the settlements in games like this, because without a good amount of settlements and without good atmosphere in these populated areas, games like this are going to feel obscenely lonely to the point of why even play. So our total score, that was really long, but I needed that. Our total score came out to 2.5 out of 5 hearts, which I don't know if that's our lowest score. It's definitely not our highest score. It's not even in the top percentile of our highest scores. Because it just, what I'm playing right now is not it. I'm looking at the other games, the finals playtest got a 3.5 out of 5. So that right now is my next lowest score. But yeah. Okay. I think the only game to get a lower score than this was Homestead Arcana, which got a 2 out of 5. Not good company to be in. Not that Bethesda's watching this or cares about my opinion or frankly anybody's opinion. It's Bethesda. They're going to do what they want to do. But it's just, it not only could have been better, but it should have been better. I should not come out of 1 hour of gameplay not wanting to continue. After I'm done with this video, normally when I do things like this, I continue playing. I'm going to go downstairs and make some teriyaki chicken and shut this off and watch Ugly Betty and be done with it for tonight. Like, that's just what's happening at this point, and I'm very sad about that. But if we put all the harshness aside, thank you guys for watching this review. Big shout out to my editor, Andrew, as per usual. I mean, this is a long video that he's going to have to chop down, but I really do appreciate that and everything he does. And yeah, I just want to, you know, basically do the usual. If you like my content or like this video in particular, please subscribe, like, and comment. I do have a playlist of all my first impressions reviews. Also, beneath those links, you will find a link invite to the Discord channel, so feel free to hop on in and join the 282. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! I'm disappointed. I'm actually kind of sad about this, because I had really high hopes that this would at least be a competitor to competitors of Baldur's Gate, and it's not even in the same zip code.